All right, so this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for all zodiac signs. It's for anyone who is called to it, anyone who needs it, wants it, just wants to join in. My name is Michelle. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and I use tarot and oracle cards and astrology to help provide insights into the daily energies to help motivate you, inspire you, and hopefully empower you. So let's join in. What I always start with, why am I always forgetting that? It's downstairs. The moon is in Virgo now. Hold on. Today is Thursday. Yep, moon is in Virgo. Yeah. I mean, moon's in Virgo. It's a little more like solid, like it's a little more steadfast. Hey, Shelly. Hi. It's a little more solid than when it's in Leo, because Leo could be a very demanding energy for a moon. Right? That's no reflection on the sun, but the moon behaves differently in Leo. Like think of fire and water, right? It'll make the water boil, right? And be very chaotic. And that's what happens when the moon goes into fire signs. In earth signs, the moon is a little bit more stable. It's a natural attraction between the water and the earth, and Virgos are very much the sand of the earth signs. So think of, but I want you to think of this. The one caveat with a Virgo moon is that we can worry a lot. But in this current situation, that could be good. Our worry could actually be used to kind of motivate us into not settling or not being complacent. The worry will definitely come into play when it comes to, like motivating us and wanting to inspire us to change, and maybe even instead of the worry convincing us to not take risks, this time around, it's worry that will convince us to take risks. So that could be very, very good, really, really progressive energy right now. Sorry, I just worked out, and we need that. Let's put it this way, we need it right now. I just saw 222. That's a really wonderful energy. So we need that right now. We need that. Oh God, hold on with the skin. Hold on. I've got to plug in my computer. My computer has no charge. My phone has no charge. I don't know what's going on with all these things, but it's irritating the crap out of me. All right, guys, hold on. Here I am. Still here. You can see my arm probably. Just want to plug in my computer. Okay. Hey, cutie. Love you. All right. So back in the business, back in the game. How to just plug in my computer so it doesn't crap out on us. Oh, we have 7 people on. Not many people are available right now. That's okay. It's Thursday. There's always that push before Friday. So I had a wonderful time talking and reading cards for the Unbound members. I love doing it. Tomorrow, my second members only question and answer tarot reading sessions as tomorrow. So if any of you want to join the memberships before then, I hope to see you there. The memberships that get you the live readings are not the daily tarots. These are readings where you ask questions and I'll give you answers. So I'm actually reading tarot for you guys. And that is the Harmony membership and the Unbound membership. Unbound has access to all of the perks, including the extended readings, unlimited access. But the other membership, Harmony gets specialized content as well as one reading a week with me too. So if any of you are interested in that, come on over. Anyway, what we were going to do was going to review the astrology for the day. My Llewellyn's Witches date book is downstairs, and I'm in my office. So, whatevs. Why are we having so many? What's up, DNA? It's nice to see you on. Why are we having so much trouble with people getting on? I mean, let's see, it should be like about 6:00 over on the East Coast. People should be getting out of work. I don't know. Let's see where we are today, though. Yeah, so Mercury and Venus are still very, very close together, but the perfect conjunction between the two happened yesterday. A lot of people mistook that, but it's in perfect trine to this moon in Virgo, which means it's creating a very easy, elastic relationship. It's actually soothing this Virgo moon to not worry so much, so that we can, another trine over to Uranus, open up to taking chances, open up to the possibilities that await us. So that's really good. A lot of people got the Mars Venus conjunction wrong. And it's not that it's not highly sexual when Mars and Venus come together, but it's really not when they come together in Capricorn. It's not the sexiest. What's up, Rebecca? Hey, Michelle. It's again, it's not really about sex. It's really about getting things done. It's really about having this tremendous amount of energy to create and do something new, to start something new, to be something new, to bring out a side of you that you never brought out before, to get a project, a long-term project. Anything started in Capricorn is long-term investment. It's definitely like you're not going to rush these things because you're going to be executing it to perfection. That's that perfectionist mindset, for better or worse. That is that Capricornian Saturnian energy. So there's that sense of both Mercury and Venus are in Capricorn. So when they come together in Capricorn, it's really about creating something new. It's really about building something new. It's really about getting the fuck to work and having the energy to do it differently and be different, especially since it was trying to Uranus at that time. So it's not necessarily this, oh, it's so sexy. It's so sexy. What do you consider sexy? It's not the most lovey-dovey, romantic Valentine's Day. It's not. That's not what the energy is at all. It is about getting to work and taking a chance and having the tremendous energy to motivate you to actually move ahead on something that matters to you. And what matters to you most? Well, that would be what house is this happening in? Right? What house is this impacting for you? Clearly for Capricorn, it's impacting the first house, which is basically the creation of yourself. And what do you want to build out into the world? How do you want the world to see you? And how are you nurturing that and investing in it? For Aquarius, it's the 12th house, which means how are you actually getting surprised? a lot of stuff that comes out of the 12th house is really might surprise you, and things that could have been hidden, right? Stuff that's how is stuff that's sort of dark all of a sudden now becoming evident to you, and that can influence the populace as well. Let's see, for Pisces, this is the 11th house. The 11th house is your friendship and your friend group. So are you getting in with new people? Are you starting something new? Are you starting up a new community or a new group? Being empowered to actually move forward with. I don't care if you're starting a fucking rock band. I don't care if you're starting a self-help group. It's kind of like that's where the creation is coming in. And then we have Aries in your 10th house, of course, Aries 10th house, which means actually getting to fucking work and industry and doing something at your job, at your work, or for your business to actually sign that paperwork, start that LLC, incorporate that fucking business. That's the kind of thing that you would have been doing in this energy. And then Taurus, it is the 9th house, right? Yeah, because we have 11. Yeah, 9th house. So 9th house is travel and opening up. I think that's primarily for, it could even be getting opportunities abroad, right? And opening yourself up to thinking outside of your normal community box and looking more global, right? And how could you go global from where you are now? And it's really interesting because I think The Rock, who is a Taurus, just announced that he's going global with his Terramata with this Terramata tequila that they've signed with some global company that distributes in Europe and worldwide. So that was fucking huge. And it happened around this time, just for an example. And then we would have the 8th house, if you're a Gemini. The 8th house is sort of the house of isolation, the house of rebirth. And for Gemini, I feel like it's like, what are you coming up with? What are you coming up with that maybe you want to keep to yourself for right now, right? It's not necessarily about taking the steps and going public, but it's about taking the steps to not need to go public or need to ask people's permission, but getting something done, maybe covertly, but it's less than covert. It's more just a sense of allowing yourself the time to not ask anybody else's help or permission or anything, and just starting to work on your own. And giving yourself that time, like starting to write your novel, right? Starting to write your blog. It's not about making it go live. It's just about doing the silent work, doing the quiet work, doing the doing the solo work. And then, of course, the 7th house, if you're a Cancerian, and 7th house is a house of relationships. So how are your relationships changing? How is this energy enabling you to do something different in your relationship, or build out a stronger relationship, or take a chance on a new relationship, right? Maybe even for the first time in your life as a Cancerian, go after a relationship or pursue a relationship without somebody needing to pursue you, to be willing to take a risk, take a chance, go after this motherfucker because you will be happy, right? Or be happy about a change in a relationship and not be afraid or hold on to, but instead allow the change to happen, right? And then we have 6th house, Leo. 6th house is about taking care of yourself and your day-to-day work, and how you're nurturing yourself and how you're working your routine. So this is really about just getting to the grind, right? And how are you using your confidence to get to the fucking grind? And then Virgo is the 5th house. Oh God, I guess I got to go through everybody now. Virgo is the 5th house. So there definitely could have been an upkick and a surge in your romantic situations, in your beliefs, even changing or executing something that you really had a lot of passion about without overthinking yourself like you normally do, having the energy to finally just go for it. And then 4th house, Libra, this is your family. So you want to build out for your family. You want to take action to solidify or make something solid for your home and your family. What kind of actions did you take as a Libra to do that? Are you building a new house? Are you setting up 401ks? Are you that would have been what was on your mind around this Venus-Mars conjunction. And then you have the 3rd house for Scorpio, which is communications, actually saying something and making that bold statement to come out and just say something and communicating what you feel, what you think, but more importantly, what you want and how you want your life to look. Right? Actually being bold enough to say it or commit it to paper, write up the paperwork for it, write the statement, put in the proposal, put in the job application, that kind of energy. And then we have 2nd house for Sagittarius, which is all about finances and financials. So getting your shit together and maybe even putting the down payment on something, right? So ultimately, all of these things really did not have as much to do about romance and love as it did about vitality in building out in the world, right? That's kind of what it is. And we're still feeling the impact here because Mars and Venus, though they're not in perfect conjunction anymore, they're still very fucking close. So this energy is still very intense, and it's just like, let it carry you and let it follow you through these next few days. But especially when really illuminated by that Leo full moon, take the chance, take the risk. Even if everything isn't all in a row, take the next step. Right? Don't sit on it. Go for it. You don't have to jump, but you do have to move forward. So, hey guys, I see you all just signed on. Let's get into the tarot card reading, because that was a good little overview of, you know, what was in the stars. So what's in the cards, right? And honestly, the two of them never work against each other. They just kind of, tarot usually just expands what the astrology begin. Now, Queen of Cups is here. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is basically full moon energy, putting your all into it, giving your all, giving your everything, showing that you love, demonstrating what you love, showing that love, demonstrating that love, showing that, like, putting your whole self in, unconditional love and commitment to something. And then we have Abundance, Three of Cups coming out here. I don't know. This is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's like you may be putting your all into something that doesn't really want to work out. This is the discussion for the day. Are you putting your all into something that's not meant to really, that's not really meant for you? This would be a group, friends, kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, other people's approval is what it is. We have Two of Swords, feeling like you don't really have a choice, right? Feeling like you're backed against the wall because you failed so many times. It's like, I just can't get these people to like me or something like that. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, God, I'm a mess. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's like feeling like you're backed against the wall, like you just failed over and over again at getting people's attention or fitting in, but you're putting all your faith into it. And then we have, once again, a skewed card coming out in the future. This is a sense of Four of Cups. It's almost like, when are you going to get sick of it? Like, when do you get to say when? When is enough enough? When is enough enough? That's a really good question. So we have the Moon card here. So there's hidden agendas, or not just hidden agendas. There's stuff that you're keeping to yourself. You have these feelings. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of, you can feel it deep inside of you, what's going on. I'm just wondering why you're not trusting yourself. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I don't know. Is this a Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles situation? I don't know. Is this a head over heart situation? Is this a actual Cups, Queen of Pentacles? It's almost like in some ways you think you're gonna fail. This sense of, I just kind of have this, I don't know, you have this feeling about something. Wheel of Fortune is you're creating your own karma. That's the central energy, is you are the karma. That's really interesting. Could be good luck in a situation that maybe you didn't expect, because it seems like you have feelings for something or someone that you just kind of kept to yourself because you just decided you were going to fail, right? And you said, okay, this is okay. I can accept this. And then we have the Judgment card coming out, which means some sort of second chance or reemergence of this situation. 10 of Pentacles is here, maybe an announcement that two people are getting together, an announcement of love, an announcement of marriage, a declaration of, I want you, I'm attracted to you. And then we have the High Priestess, which is in sync, in divine timing. And this is probably marriage. Yeah, so it just seems like maybe something that people didn't think was going to work out was actually going better than they assumed it was. And it's most definitely working out. And then we have the Five of Cups, getting over disappointment. Actually, being but this is underlying energy. It's like getting over disappointment. Like in the past, you didn't let your past hold you back, is what it's saying. And this is another skewed card. King of Cups is here. So I don't really know what's going on over here, but we're getting a lot of, I'll tell you right now, this is fucked up when it comes to emotions. This doesn't seem to be really good, or really like it's almost like despite what somebody's feeling, they're moving forward with the plans. As if everything's great and okay. When in when in the truth is coming out, like, or in the future, this is like kind of like setting you up for a lot of disappointment. I don't know. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? Nine of Swords. Being worried, cruelty, pain. It's like you're causing yourself to suffer. Why would you cause yourself to suffer? By convincing yourself to not want something that matters to you. You're creating your own karma. Stop doing that. Did you notice that? Have you been saying something out loud or thinking something that really is going against what you're feeling? You don't even really believe it. 6 of Cups is here is for pleasure. 9 of Swords, cruelty, like taking pleasure in, it's almost like somebody's taking pleasure in somebody that's hurting them and moving forward with the situation, even though they didn't expect it to work out to begin with. Ultimately, this is like setting yourself up for a whole shit ton of disappointment and unhappiness and being around somebody or in situations that you really don't fucking like. Why? It looks so happy on the outside. Or maybe that's like you guys, this could be a story of people that are happy, but on the outside, it's being met with dissonance. It's like the groups around you or the people around you are unhappy about it. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Prince of Pentacles is here and King of Wands. This is money. Prince of Pentacles being very smart with money. King of Wands. It's like manifesting money, making sure that you create money, making sure that you create opportunity for yourself, but you're really just doing it for somebody else. Because that's what the Prince of Pentacles serves, somebody else's purpose. They're like the grind. They're like the Virgo. They get things done for other people and they, in spite of themselves. And they move very slowly and they're very responsible. But so somebody is doing this for responsibility's sake. Okay, somebody has taken a long time. Somebody has taken a long time to move on their passions. And maybe in some ways people have like given up on you. I don't know. What is this? What do these cards mean? Are they just like fucking loser cards? Like what is going on? What is over here, God? Clarify this for me, because these are the cards that don't make sense to me. What the fuck are these cards? What are they? What are these cards? What are they supposed to mean to me? What are they supposed to mean to me? So we have 3 of Wands and 5 of Wands. This is all the motherfuckers that are standing in your way. That's what this is. It's all the motherfuckers that are standing in your way of happiness or of contentment or yeah, it's like all the motherfuckers that are standing in your way. This would be a King of Cups in reverse, somebody who's depressed, somebody who is like emotionally unavailable. 4 of Cups is somebody who's given up on life or given up on shit, emotionally unavailable. 3 of Cups got used to being around people they don't like. Like all that's the energy of this. So why is it standing in your way? Like, why are you why would anybody choose misery over happiness? That doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? There's just a lot of conflict or a lot of red tape between you and what you want. And it's because of people's fear, people's ignorance, people's unwillingness to help out because they're defensive of themselves. It's got nothing to do with lack of capability because there's beautiful capability here. but it's almost like other people's fucking fears and, oh no, okay, I don't really want that because it'll be an inconvenience for me, or because, like, that's what's really getting in your fucking way right now. And maybe there's just that sense of Three of Wands. It's almost like educate yourself in the red tape so you can, like, figure out how to build this anyway. Isn't that weird? Okay. Okay. No, let me do this first. I don't know who this is a message for, but I don't know who this is a message for, but moving on. Moving on. Moving on. From what? Where? Moving on from what? Where? Oh. There was somebody had two choices. And they chose the one that was easiest, that they thought was the most obvious. And it was to liberate you from that low vibrational, what would have been a wrong choice. It was moving on from this. It was to liberate you, to get you to move on. This is their fate, right? This is what they're ending up with because of what they settled for. Base chakra. This is getting to the root. It's like going back to your roots. Going like moving on to your roots, to who you really truly are, and not getting back to your roots. That's what I keep hearing. It's like you can feel it's somewhat like you can feel it. Hold on. I don't want to misspeak. Third eye chakra. You can feel it and you can see it now. You've become aware. It's like you become aware of a truth. It's like suddenly you've become aware of something that was hidden or not obvious to see, but that somebody only made a choice because they were afraid of failing. They were afraid of losing. And this is just a sense of you being like, moving on, fuck it, move on. Or somebody is finally realizing it and they're moving on themselves. Like they're moving on. They're finally getting out of this situation. One can only hope, because it looks like all that would happen was they would just continue to be miserable. And now there could be an opportunity open for healing. There's mending here, putting things back together, yang energy. So being able to have the energy to heal things, or to make a move that would go toward healing, right? Healing a situation that maybe somebody walked away from you. Thinker is here. And then happy. So this is taking time to think about it. This isn't overthinking. It's actually taking time to think about it. And you'll figure it out. It's like somebody's taken time to just think about something and think about what really makes me happy here. And based on that, am I doing what's right for me? Because if I'm not, why am I fucking doing it? It's like that conversation with yourself. That's really interesting. Oh, that's so sweet, Ryan. Thank you so much. Hey, Sarah. Oh, I love you too, Ryan. Hey, intuitive tumbleweed. It's okay. I think we're just getting into the juiciness of it now. Ryan, bless you, sweetheart. I wanted to catch up. I feel like I'm constantly missing what you guys are saying, and I can't read fast. And this little print is trust, and I am blessed. This is a leap of faith. This is legitimately okay. This is an energy that's legitimately asking you to have the courage to believe in yourself, to have the courage to believe that I don't have to settle. I don't have to get myself into a situation. It doesn't mean definitely move forward, right? Don't stay where you're stuck because you're afraid of failure. Don't do that because it's going to lead to actual failure instead of just, the wonkiness you're in right now. I haven't picked the moon cards yet. Trust that you are blessed. Trust Spirit's guidance. That's what it's saying. Trust Spirit's guidance. So on the outside, guys, this could have actually looked like a failure. On the external, this could have actually been easy to perceive as a failure. But it is not a failure. It is an absolute triumph because you are being still, like, trust in God's reality, the truth that the messages are sending you. Your intuition knows this. Don't stay where you are if you're settling. You know when you're settling, when you have to have those constant conversations to justify something in your head. You know it. Stop settling right now. Stop it. And then we have your commitment is being tested and conclusions are within reach. Yeah. Are you really committed to this? Or are you just going through the motions? It's somebody who's just going through the motions. Their commitment is being tested. They're being put intentionally, spiritually through a very trying time right now. They're having a very difficult time right now. Whoever is having a very difficult time of things right now is because you are trying to convince yourself that something in your life is right when intuitively you know it's not. Listen to yourself. It is not right. Own it, no matter what that fucking means. Own it first. Sit with it second. And then go and take some counsel on how to execute it. If you know for a fact that you've settled in this relationship, how the fuck do I get out? Okay, sit with it. You've accepted it. You will get out. Okay, you don't have to be here. I don't care how long you've stayed. You stayed 15 years. You don't have to stay 15 years in a day. This is the time to change what has been making you unhappy, what you have been settling for because it was safer and easier. It's not safer and it's not easier if it's taking up 10 years of your life that are now a fucking waste because you weren't with the right person or you weren't putting your energy into yourself. And instead you were wasting it on something you never really fucking wanted. So this is definitely that energy. Your commitment is being tested and conclusions are within reach. So you're finally now able with these strains and these stressors that are coming into your life, stress on what's supposed to be so happy. It is telling you, it's demonstrating to you, it's showing to you that it's like finally you're starting to get it. That's the base chakra came out in the third eye chakra. It's like you've been feeling it for a while. It's been stuck in your fucking gut, but you couldn't articulate it. Now the third eye opens up and it's like consciousness of what you were unconscious of. It's like awareness of what before was just subconscious. Now you get it. There's a fuck. This is the wrong situation for me. Fuck, this is just It's just a no. And now I got to get myself the fuck out of it. That's what this is saying to you. That's what it's saying to you. Hey, Amber. What's up, girl? I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm just tired. By the time Thursday rolls around, I'm exhausted. So we have answered prayers. All your great work has opened the doors for divine solutions and support. It was in reverse. The problem was you didn't get the answers to your prayers quick enough. And so you decided to settle for what was not right for you. And you know what? That made it impossible for what was right to come to you. That's why all this is happening. Because you tried to get ahead of God. You tried to jump the fucking gun. Don't settle. Watermelon tourmaline, stress reduction. And that's why this is in reverse too. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. But somebody didn't. Somebody pushed forward. Somebody said, no, I'm going to insist upon this shit. I don't give a fuck. And now you're in a situation where you really don't want to be. And that may be difficult, especially if you like your finances depend on it, all this stuff. Like, but better know now than 10 years from now when you're even deeper in the shit. So this is big. This is that really challenging energy that kind of like makes us face ourselves, makes us see ourselves. And really not flattering, right? That sense of what the fuck have I done? What the fuck have I done? Fighting. You're fighting your emotions. How blatant, I love you, God. Thank you. How blatant can that be? You're fighting your emotions. Why are you fighting your emotions? Why are you doing it? Why are you fighting your emotions? That's what it is. You're going to be fighting your emotions. You're fighting your own happiness. Thank you, God. Because to me, this didn't make sense, but this does. Thank you, God. You're fighting your own happiness. You're fighting your own happiness just so you can have something that looks like what you thought happiness was. You're not like, I don't know if it's you or somebody you're dealing with, but I know you're picking up on this vibe. You get it. You get it. Somebody is fighting their own happiness. And isn't that some shit? That is so sad. Yeah, if it ain't you, you can't fucking do anything about it. Like, what can you do about it if it's somebody else? You can't do anything. I get a lot of those fucking questions, right? How can I make them change their mind? How can I make them see? You can't. Give up. That's that's just, you can't. You can't change somebody's mind. You can inspire them. You can teach them. You can educate them, but you can't make them change their mind. You can't make them see. I feel open, I feel desired, and I am connected. There's an opening coming here, right? And there's an opening most especially inside of you to feel completely right in where you are. To let yourself be where you want to be. Connected to what you actually want instead of what you're settling for. That is so important right now. I feel love. You didn't. This is in reverse. You never really felt happy. You wanted happiness. You settled for obviousness. And then there's this sense of allowing yourself to reconnect what you really want because you stopped fighting your fucking feelings. And then where do we move from there? That's what I want to know. Where do we go from here? 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 Princess of Cups, a new beginning. But stop showing that you care. Where do you go from now? From here? Starting completely over, starting from scratch, a new beginning. and demonstrate, make it obvious that this is why you're doing things, that this is what you really want, that this is what you care about. Make it obvious. Four of Swords. Oh, thank you, DNA. God bless you. Girl, thank you so much. Thank you. Like, she did this for everybody. God bless you, DNA. You're the best, girl. So we have this, which is truce, but it's way in the past. It's almost like I'll tell you that right now. Somebody's been thinking about the problem, how we got here. It's interesting. I said, how are we going to move forward? God gives me Princess of Cups, which is just learning how to be yourself out loud, how to be honest with your emotions and let people know what you're really feeling. Because you have been literally stuck in this like revelry. You've been stuck for a long time. Oh, bless you, Dana. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. DNA and Dana. So cute. You guys rock. Bless you so much. Somebody's been thinking about this for a really long time. Somebody has wanted this for a really long time. That's what it's been happening forever. You've wanted this forever. If you want it, then you fucking get it. It is already real. Don't settle for shit. Don't settle for shit. Decide. And that's what you get. That's what you fucking get. Nothing else. Bottom fucking line. Bottom line. No more settling. No more settling. Absolutely not. Oh, okay. So be graceful in movement and action. So now you're in sync with yourself. You're in sync, like be a master. Don't be a beginner. Do the hard work to get what you really want to be what you really want to be. You don't give up on yourself and don't accept sloppy. And then we have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Oh, so get ready to stand up and defend what you bless you, Intuitive Tumbleweed. You rock, girl. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, Intuitive Tumbleweed. You are amazing. Okay, that's what it says. Get ready for the fucking fight. Get ready to stand up for what you believe in and what you want, and don't give in. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences and shed old skin. Guys, this is it. This is the way. Like, get rid of the old shit. It's like, I got it. I learned. Now I'm getting rid of the old. Stand up for what you believe in. Fight for what you believe in. Don't give up on what you believe in. Don't give up on what you've known, that this is where you belong and what you've wanted for this whole time. And now you got to fight for it. You got to fight for it. Do not give up on this. I know some of y'all are tempted to compromise this desire. There is no compromising this desire. This desire is you. It's part of your purpose in life. Don't compromise it. You have to stand up for it, insist on it, and so mote it be. Get her done. Oh, hold up. Hold up. First of all, we have Archangel Raphael. Feel yourself surrounded by my emerald green light. I, Archangel Raphael, offer you healing and solace. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine eternally bright. Trust. What I tell you, you got to just fucking trust. That's what the angel cards said. Trust this. Can you trust this, please? I'm telling you, God has heard your request. Stop. Don't settle for something. It's just believe in that. You know where you belong. Do that. And then we have Sacred Source. We, your angels, are here to remind you of your magnificence. You are literally an angel in the making, a being of eternal love and light, forever one with God, Goddess, and all creation. Are here to remind you of your magnificence. You have to be, in other words, Michelle, please remind these people of their magnificence. Don't settle. Michelle, God bless you, sweetheart. A new positive beginning for all, because we insist on it. 100%. Thank you, Michelle. Because we insist on it. We refuse anything less than the absolute fucking best. I am here to remind you of your magnificence. Don't settle. And then we have do it now. Angels just be like, you better dump that motherfucker now. Angels are like, you better hand in that application now. Angels are just like, they're just like, handing that paper, do it now. Now, take the step. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. And that's what this is. Your intuition is telling you that, listen, neither of the choices presented to you are what you want. So you don't fucking settle. Intuitively, you know that what you want is out there. So don't fucking settle. What you want is out there. And it is. It's confirmed. I don't know, God. You want to tell me another card to tell me like where it at? Where it's at. Where it's at, God. Where it's at. Where is it at? It is not in the past. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to tell me. My question is, where is it at currently? Thank you, God. So first, we have temptation in reverse, and then partnership and alliance. It's like overcoming the temptation to get into a bad connection. Overcome that temptation to do it wrong, shady, or stupid. The heart chakra is here, right? The heart desires overcome the temptation to get into the wrong one, right? Your heart is glowing because your truth or your true is near. Like, don't settle because you could feel what's right. I'm telling you right now, feel it until you reel it. And then obstacles and challenges and throat chakra. 5-5. That is so crazy because I've been seeing 5-5-5 everywhere. So what's the change? Talk about throat chakra. Talk about your challenges. Talk about them. Say them out loud. Let people know what you're fucking going through. That's where you start. You have to start by actually just letting it off your chest. I don't really want to be here. I hate this job for real. I don't want to be with this person anymore. Or everything I do, they irritate the shit out of me. Or I can't figure out this thing. Or I don't know what's the next step to take. You have to say it. It's time to say it. That's how you're able to move forward, is being humble enough to be willing to be humiliated by the rejection and judgment. But by saying it out loud, somebody was going to come to help. Somebody is going to have the answer. Or just the universe itself is saying, I will help you fix the problem. But that's the way to move forward, is you have to say it out loud. What is challenging you? What is the problem? Talk about it. Don't keep it inside. Don't hold it back. Ask for help. Ask for advice. Or say, I'm not happy with you. You irritate the crap out of me and I have to keep pretending to like you because you don't. You do not. But say it. Say what you're having difficulty with. That is essential. Essential. Oh, it's here. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Maybe that's what it was. It's from the beginning. I said, all these people in your life, it's almost feeling like you separated yourself from them and they are not happy with the choice that you're making. If all the people in your life that love you are disappointed, sad, worried, concerned, there's a sense of like, why is that true? There's just this sense of they are not happy for you. It's not about happiness or their fulfillment, but they are an indicator that you have done something out of character, that you have made a choice that is going to hurt you instead of really living up to all that you had possibilities to be. Don't fucking settle because you're scared of continuing to do the hard work. Go back there, go grind it out, go risk the humiliation, failure, and embarrassment. Get up, take more steps, wipe that mud off your face, and keep moving fucking forward because you deserve the triumph and victory at the actual end, not halfway fucking through. You got to keep going. And your heart will tell you, and your heart is already telling you where you do not belong and where you do not want to be. It is already telling you that. Please listen. Please listen, because Spirit wants to give you all that you've prayed for. Oh, that's okay. That's the point of this, Ryan, is to chat it up. That's why it's live. You can rewatch it whenever you want. Hey, Ewing, what's going on? I didn't even see you get on. What's up, Frankie? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to say I love you guys. And thank you so much for having such a good time and making this such a good time on here. Yeah, I hope you got something out of this reading. And I'm going to go get a Starbucks. If Starbucks is open, the craziness is the Starbucks around me have been closed because they've been so short-staffed. They've been having to do really short hours and not being able to be open. It's really weird. So I'm going to try to go get a Starbucks if I can. I love you guys so much. And remember, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, all your readings are out and they are the fucking bomb. It was a very powerful night last night. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I don't know what we got in store for you yet, booze, but it's coming out. They're coming out on Friday. And remember, if you are a member of my channel, you will be able to go live with me tomorrow at, what is it? 2 o'clock? 11 o'clock? I don't remember. Hold on. You will be able to go live with me tomorrow at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Anybody can join. And then members only is at 2 p.m. to ask me any questions and I'll read tarot for you. Your own little personal readings. Yep. Why waste money anywhere else? One-stop shop right here. I love you guys so much and I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank God it's Thursday. Bye, guys. Oh, thanks, Amber. Thanks, Amber. What is this? Hey, I love you too. I love you too, Deb. I love you too. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.